Ever wondered why Cleopatra's relationship with Julius Caesar was just about love? You may think it was all about romance, but it was actually a political power move that changed history forever. In the annals of history, few love affairs are as captivating as that of Cleopatra and Julius Caesar. Cleopatra VII, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic kingdom of Egypt, was not only a formidable leader, but also a symbol of beauty and intelligence. Her reign marked a significant period in ancient history as she navigated the complexities of power, politics, and romance. On the other hand, Julius Caesar, a military genius and statesman of the Roman Republic, played a pivotal role in the events that led to the rise of the Roman Empire. It's been a dramatic twist of fate, intertwining their legacies in ways that continue to fascinate historians and enthusiasts alike. In this video, we will delve into the intriguing dynamics of Cleopatra and Caesar's relationship, exploring how their union was not merely a romantic escapade, but a strategic alliance that altered the course of history. Their affair was steeped in political maneuvering, ambition, and the quest for power, making it a rich tapestry of intrigue and dark secrets. What drove Cleopatra to seek out Caesar, and how did he respond to her allure? As we peel back the layers of their relationship, we will uncover the complexities that define their bond, revealing the personal and political stakes involved. Join us as we embark on a journey through time, exploring the passionate yet perilous love affair that captivated a nation and left an indelible mark on history. To fully understand the love affair between Cleopatra and Julius Caesar, we must first explore the political and social landscape of ancient Egypt and Rome during Cleopatra's reign. In the 1st century B.C.E., Egypt was a wealthy and influential kingdom, but it was also facing internal strife and external threats. Cleopatra ascended to the throne amid a power struggle, and her reign was marked by the need to secure her position against rival factions and the encroaching power of Rome. At this time, Rome was expanding its influence across the Mediterranean, and the power dynamics between Egypt and Rome were complex. Egypt, rich in resources and strategically located, was seen as a valuable ally by Rome. However, the Roman Republic was also a looming threat, with ambitions to control Egypt's wealth and trade routes. Cleopatra understood that forming alliances was crucial for her survival and the stability of her kingdom. The significance of alliances in ancient civilizations cannot be overstated. They were often forged through marriage, diplomacy, or military support, and they played a vital role in maintaining power and influence. Cleopatra's relationship with Julius Caesar was not just a romantic liaison. It was a calculated move to secure her throne and strengthen Egypt's position against Rome. Key figures such as Pompey, who was in conflict with Caesar, and the political turmoil in Rome set the stage for their encounter. Events leading up to their affair, including Caesar's pursuit of power and Cleopatra's desperate need for support, created a perfect storm that would change the course of history. Understanding this context enriches our appreciation of their legendary relationship. Cleopatra VII, often remembered as the last pharaoh of Egypt, was a figure of remarkable intelligence and political acumen. Born into the Ptolemaic dynasty, she received an education that was both extensive and rigorous, mastering subjects such as mathematics, philosophy, and astronomy. Her linguistic skills were particularly impressive. Cleopatra was fluent in several languages, including Greek and Egyptian, which allowed her to communicate effectively with her diverse subjects and foreign dignitaries. This ability not only showcased her intellect, but also helped her navigate the complex political landscape of her time. In a male-dominated society, Cleopatra employed various strategies to maintain her power and influence. She was not just a ruler, but a shrewd diplomat who understood the importance of alliances. By forming relationships with powerful Roman leaders like Julius Caesar and later Mark Antony, she sought to secure her throne and protect Egypt from Roman domination. Her charisma and political savvy enabled her to manipulate the perceptions of those around her, ensuring that she remained a formidable force in a world that often marginalized women. However, Cleopatra's legacy has been shaped by both history and popular culture, often casting her in a dual light. While some portray her as a seductress, others recognize her as a brilliant strategist and a capable leader. This dichotomy reflects the complexities of her character and the challenges she faced as a woman in power. As we explore her life, we uncover the layers of an enigmatic queen who defied the odds and left an indelible mark on history. Julius Caesar's rise to power is a fascinating tale of ambition, military prowess, and political maneuvering. Born into a patrician family in 100 BCE, Caesar quickly distinguished himself as a military leader. His conquests in Gaul not only expanded Rome's territory, but also solidified his reputation as a formidable general. Through a series of strategic campaigns, he showcased his tactical brilliance, earning the loyalty of his troops and the admiration of the Roman populace. These military successes were instrumental in his ascent, as they provided him with both wealth and influence, setting the stage for his eventual political ambitions. Caesar's views on leadership and governance were revolutionary for his time. He believed in the importance of strong, centralized authority and sought to implement reforms that would benefit the Roman people. His populist policies, such as land redistribution and debt relief, endeared him to the lower classes, while his disregard for traditional senatorial authority alienated many of the elite. This tension ultimately contributed to the political instability that characterized characterized his later years. His relationship with Cleopatra further complicated his legacy. Their alliance was not merely romantic, it was a strategic partnership that aimed to bolster both their positions. Cleopatra provided Caesar with crucial support in Egypt, while he offered her military backing against her rivals. This union not only enhanced Caesar's power but also intertwined their fates, leaving a lasting impact on both Roman and Egyptian history. Ultimately, Caesar's ambition, military conquests, and his connection with Cleopatra shaped a legacy that continues to captivate and intrigue us today. The relationship between Cleopatra and Julius Caesar was a complex interplay of romance and political strategy, making it one of history's most intriguing affairs. At its core, their union was not just a passionate liaison, but a calculated political alliance that sought to benefit both parties. Cleopatra, facing threats to her throne, recognized that aligning with Caesar could provide her with the military support she desperately needed. For Caesar, the relationship offered a chance to solidify his influence in Egypt, a wealthy and strategically important kingdom. Their affair significantly affected the balance of power in the ancient world. By joining forces, Cleopatra and Caesar created a formidable alliance that challenged the traditional power structures of both Rome and Egypt. This union allowed Cleopatra to maintain her reign, while simultaneously enhancing Caesar's reputation as a leader who could command loyalty and respect across borders. Their relationship sent ripples through the political landscape, as it demonstrated the potential for collaboration between two of the most powerful figures of their time. The birth of their son, Caesarion, further complicated the implications of their union. As the only child of Caesar, Caesarion was seen as a potential heir to both the Roman and Egyptian thrones, which posed a significant threat to Caesar's political enemies. Cleopatra's decision to present Caesarion as the legitimate heir to Caesar not only solidified her position, but also intensified the rivalry between her and other Roman leaders. Ultimately, the love affair between Cleopatra and Caesar was a pivotal moment in history, intertwining their fates and leaving a lasting legacy that would echo through the ages. The fallout from Cleopatra and Julius Caesar's relationship was profound and far-reaching, particularly following Caesar's assassination in 44 BC. His death sent shockwaves through Rome and left Cleopatra in a precarious position. With Caesar gone, she lost not only a powerful ally but also the military support that had helped secure her throne. The political landscape shifted dramatically, and Cleopatra found herself navigating a new reality where her influence was threatened by the ambitions of other Roman leaders, particularly those aligned with Caesar's assassins. The affair between Cleopatra and Caesar also shaped future Roman-Egyptian relations in significant ways. Following Caesar's death, Cleopatra aligned herself with Mark Antony, another prominent Roman leader, in an attempt to maintain her power and influence. This new alliance echoed the earlier partnership with Caesar, but it also set the stage for further conflict between Rome and Egypt. The political dynamics established by Cleopatra's relationships with these powerful men contributed to the eventual Roman annexation of Egypt, marking the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty and the beginning of a new era. The lasting legacy of Cleopatra and Caesar's relationship is evident in both historical narratives and popular culture. Their affair has been romanticized and dramatized in literature, film, and art, often overshadowing the political complexities that define their union. This portrayal has cemented their status as iconic figures in history, symbolizing the intersection of love, power, and ambition. Ultimately, the consequences of their relationship reverberated through time, influencing not only their own fates but also the course of history itself. In this video, we have explored the captivating and multifaceted relationship between Cleopatra and Julius Caesar, highlighting its romantic and political dimensions. We began by examining Cleopatra's remarkable intelligence and political acumen, which allowed her to navigate the treacherous waters of ancient power dynamics. We then delved into Caesar's rise to power, discussing how his military conquests and ambitions shaped not only his legacy, but also the fate of Egypt. As we investigated the nature of their affair, we uncovered how their union was a strategic alliance that significantly impacted the balance of power in the ancient world. The birth of their son, Caesarion, added another layer of complexity, intertwining their legacies and setting the stage for future conflict. Following Caesar's assassination, we discussed the fallout for Cleopatra and how her subsequent alliance with Mark Antony further influenced Roman-Egyptian relations. The key takeaways from this exploration remind us that Cleopatra and Caesar's relationship was not merely a tale of romance, but a powerful intersection of love, ambition, and political strategy. Their story invites us to reflect on the complexities of human relationships, especially when intertwined with the pursuit of power. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel for more engaging content. Don't forget to like and share this video with friends who might also be fascinated by the intriguing stories of historical figures. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time.